So yeah, AZ actually looking to pick up technically their fifth win of the season.
Hey, Soup Loops.
How you doing, Wazzy?
I'm doing great. Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live currently.
That is perfect. How excited are you for this game?
I'm actually pretty excited. So due to technical reasons, AZ is actually technically 4-3 right now. So with this win, they'll actually go up to 5 wins for the season, which is really cool. How you
Oh,
doing, Mark?
wow.
Huntsmen looking to fight back after losing to LS at the start of the week. Yeah, of course
Do
I
you
got
know
Wazzy with me.
Huntsman's record by chance?
They're currently 3-4, so this is their second game of the week.
Gotcha.
And AZ is 4-3.
I think I honestly for me, I see this as being the game of the week only because there's a lot of playoff implications with this game. Like if AZ were to win this, they're pretty secure right now onto making the playoffs, especially with that upset victory against Goat Factory. But for Huntsmen, they've really not. Yeah, Huntsmen, they really need this win. They really need it.
Falling to 3-5 would not be ideal hitting around that halfway season mark.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Huntsman's division. So they have Goat Factory, Empire. So Empire doesn't matter anymore. They have to fight off Extinction and GF then in their division.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Like this is definitely a powerful game for AZ. This is a game where they are proving a point to not only for themselves but also for the entire league.
I'm doing pretty good, Mark. Glad to see you guys won your latest game. Congratulations. As looks like we'll be getting in here. Lineups will be DK Metcalf, because I'm not saying Walrus all game. In line with Camaro Beast and Dogs Are Awesome. Days quarterback, Avoid, Kenny, and Creamy forming that wide receiver core. Meanwhile, on the side of Huntsman is Trash Can, aka Jaeger, at quarterback, Destin, Lou Rock, and Tea Tree forming that wide receiver core with Gundy, Ulysses, and Fratty Natty making that line. It'll be a kickoff here. To AZ, Beast unable to come down with that. It's just a touchback.
One of the key stops for Hunt is that they have to stop Daze's legs. They have to. If you're able to stop her legs, you have a really great chance of winning.
Yep, as it'll be Daze looking to roll out to the left here, looking deep downfield. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication with the receivers there. Thought Avoid might cut up. Instead, it falls incomplete. It'll also be interesting to see. So there was an update today too. It'll be interesting to see how like some of these blocking changes and like wide receiver changes ended up affecting the game. Mainly the stam usage too might affect a lot of the yak. As Daze looking to roll right. And we'll throw a comeback there, but it'll be picked up by Destin. Kenny taking a weird angle with this dive.
Yeah, it looks like Hunt is playing Trash Can, aka Jaeger, spying on Daze. So Daze really needs to pay attention to Jaeger spying on the flats right there. Unfortunately, I don't think she noticed that until it was just too late.
And that'll be Huntsman taking over at the 31-yard line in AZ territory. Let's see how they do. As it will be Jaeger rolling to the right, looking to hit Destin on that quick out there. Unable to come down with it.
One of my favorite offensive matchups to see here tonight is Tea Tree versus Creamy. Creamy, who's been absolutely on fire, and Tea Tree just being the great receiver that he is.
As it will be looking to go deep here to the end zone, and Creamy actually comes down with that for a touchback. Really good job by him. It looked like it was going to go straight to the Huntsman receiver, but Creamy just playing lights out lately. As now AZ takes over, and we'll take a quick sack there from Gundy of 10 yards. AZ backed up quite a bit here.
No, Soup Kitchen, you ain't lying about Creamy. I mean, almost 400 yards the past 3 games and about 5 to 6 picks. He's absolutely been killing it.
As Daze chooses to take the first run of the night, will be a nice 17-yard run up the left there. 3rd and 3 now set up. To see AZ could really do anything on this drive here, whether they want to run it or just throw it. It looks like they're electing to throw as Daze steps back into the pocket. Brady going for a dive there, missing, and deep down the field, it'll be a hit to Kenny, who's going to have a decent amount of yak here. May score a touchdown. No, he will be tackled at the 8-yard line there by T-Tree.
Yeah, what an absolute dime by Daze. I mean, I think that would definitely help lift her confidence up throughout this game.
Mm-hmm. As this time, Ulysses breaking through the line. We'll give a 6-yard sack. Ulysses, the MVP of Moist Critical Stream the other day. As Daze looks to take another run to the right here. Will not find much there. Actually will lose a yard in total. Third and goal now. Daze rolling around. Looks like there's a blitz coming in. Jaeger nearly getting it. Daze electing to step up, and Jaeger will get him on the second dive there. Daze trying to take off there, unable to do so. Good job by the Huntsman line, and now a 4th and goal from beyond the 20.
Yeah, expect AZ to bunch up a bunch of their receivers on the right-hand side of the end zone. I can see that happening.
Brady nearly getting in there. It looks like Daze is looking middle, actually, and hits it to Creamy. An absolute laser there into the end zone. And it'll be the first touchdown of the game. AZ takes the lead as I got to switch my scoreboard up real quick. I have the numbers in the wrong place.
I don't know what's going out with Hunt right now. I think they're too focused on the run game to where the secondary is really just relaxing. And honestly, that's just a great throw by Daze. What a great drive by Daze, all around.
Mm-hmm. Both teams looked a little shaky for their first drives on offense, but in the end, AZ does come down with the first score of the game. We'll see how Hunt chooses to respond now. After a decent kickoff gets him just beyond the 20. As it will be a throw to T-Tree there on the left. Looking to get yak and more all the way out to around the 50. I believe I should have this good now. As it'll be Jaeger looking to take this out to the right. Looks like a 4-man blitz coming out of AZ, but good blocking by Huntsman line. Throwing an absolute dot to the middle to T-Tree. Picking up 14 yards. All the way down to the 35-yard line.
I wonder what Jaeger thinks about this update.
I'm sure he's loving it. I'm sure he doesn't want to retire at all, as he'll be throwing to the corner there, looking for Lou Drock. Unable to hit him, just over his head slightly. Kenny there in coverage too to make the tackle if needed. As Jaeger looking for the right corner this time. And this time it's over the head of Destin. Jaeger unable to connect on 2 passes in a row.
I don't know if Destin jumped a little bit too early on that pass. It looked like a dot to me, but I don't know. It could be my angle.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes from this angle. Could not be. As long as we have no super controversial rulings, we should be fine. As Jaeger looking at the comeback there, but will throw it out of bounds, actually. T-Tree still catching it, but toes unable to stay in. Now a 4th and 10 for Hunts. As he's backing up and just hits Lou Rock. Good job doing that. I believe there was a 10-yard in right at the first down marker. Getting the first down, a few extra yardage. Hunt's now setting up 21 yards away from the end zone. It's going to be a run up the middle here by Jaeger, looking to take it outside potentially. Didn't trust the block by Destin there. Might have had it on the outside, but instead will still take a 15-yard run. Now 6 yards to go. Jaeger wide in the middle. Hole absolutely opened up there. I don't know if Daze or somebody just dropped back into coverage, but Jaeger will capitalize and answer back now for Hunts.
Yeah, that was just a huge open hole by Jaeger. I mean, Jaeger has always preached about running quarterbacks, but if you ever see a hole like that, you just have to take it.
Mm-hmm. So 2 good bounce back offensive drives by both teams here. After both throwing a turnover to start the game. Good to see they're bouncing back pretty well. This will be AZ now looking to march down the field once again, getting all the way out to the 40 on the legs of Kenny. As it will be Days rolling right here. Fratty nearly getting a hold of her. That'll get a nice deep pass out here, but over the head of both the receiver and the CB there. Dude, I really love that trail. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful trail.
As it looks like a counter run here attempt by Days, but Trashcan sniffs it out, gets there in time, and will make the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 now coming up for AZ. As Days trying to do sort of a slide jump there. Slide cancel, I guess is what you would call it now. But it will be sniffed out, and Days will get sacked for 15 more yards.
Yeah, that was just great patience there by Gundy taking over the outside.
Days looking to step up now. We'll have a deep shot, looking for it. But it's over the head of Creamy and all the DBs. And now it'll be Huntsmen taking over with short yardage here.
Yeah, with that, she should just arm punt it. If it's a pick, at least they get it at their 40. But
Days
now
probably
Huntsman just got great positioning.
Great sack there by Dogs. Yeah, Days probably being a little impatient there. Probably could have stayed in pocket another second before throwing it. Let our receivers get a little more downfield, but nonetheless, it'll be a turnover on downs as a result. As now we're looking at a 2nd and 23 for Huntsmen after a good first down sack by Dogs. Jaeger looking deep into the end zone. It will be caught by Lou Drock right at the line. Great job getting open there. And good hit by Jaeger to throw it right to his receiver where it needed to be. And now it's Huntsman on top.
Yeah, this is going to be a crucial drive right here for AZ. Honestly, I'm surprised they're not running it more than they used to in the past 2 to 3 games. I've always been a philosopher of, if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Possibly a gentleman's agreement coming out from both teams not to abuse the run well. It's super potent, but who knows how things might turn out as the game progresses. As it will be Days taken out to the right here. Good slide in by Fratty Natty, and will be a 12-yard sack on Days.
Yeah, especially able to get around on the inside, but from Dogs, that's impressive.
Huntline doing a really good job right now, as Days will just slide into Fratty that time, losing 1 more yard. As we're just seeing how it's kind of hard because this update pretty much Days really backed up there. As it'll be hit to Kenny. Kenny, good job picking that up, and finally diving out at the 33-yard line. Amazing deep throw.
As much as I appreciate Days, I mean Kenny literally saved her ass.
As it looks like Hunt's line diving in once again, just getting past AZ's line. And it'll be Ulysses this time cleaning up that sack. This time Days getting out to the left. Got to make Jaeger miss. Unable to do so. We'll stick up 5 yards on the play. But now a 3rd and 10 coming up for AZ. As it'll be Days shooting this one up, but it'll be slightly over the head of the line leak. DK Metcalf going out there. Walrus, of course. Now a 4th down.
Awareness was there, but just execution wasn't.
This time Days out to the right. Gonna try and hit a void there. Will hit a void there. Looking for a bit of yak. Taking out to the 21-yard line. Nice catch there by the young Buck Avoid. Getting, I believe, his first catch of the game. It'll be Days now taking up the middle 8-yard run. Getting out to the left here. Good job by Jaeger to keep contained. That was a weird looking thing happening there.
Yeah, I thought it was just me, so you saw that too, right?
Yeah, it looks like Days kind of hurdled her own lineman, and it like bugged her out.
Mm-hmm.
That was really weird, but nonetheless results in a sack for Huntsmen. As Days looking to hit Creamy over the middle there, will be slightly off the mark. T-Tree able to pick it up, but now Huntsmen starting backed up in their own territory.
Yeah, I don't know if Creamy needed a slide for that. I feel like a dive would have been much more useful.
Yeah, probably in that situation as Jaeger's looking to take it out here. Not trying to risk it in that backfield at all. Will run it for 19 yards and is now in way less danger than he was before at his own 4-yard line.
If someone would have told me that Jaeger would have more rushing yards than Days right now, I would have told him they were capping.
But how much of that is really due to just the line pressure so far? It feels like AZ's line, Jaeger's not really getting too pressured here, but like on the side of, flip that around to AZ's offense versus, Hunt's defense, it seems like the line is just constantly getting through.
Oh yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, Ulysses is honestly Ulysses is Ulysses, right? He's literally the #1 blocker in GFA right now. But Fratty Natty is definitely stepping up, especially against dogs.
It'll be a nice long 39-yard pass there out to Lou Rock on the right, picking up a ton of yardage, get him all the way out to the 25-yard line. Great throw and catch. As now Jaeger taking 5 yards up the middle. Yeah, great play so far. Huntsman's I feel is very like an underrated line in general. I feel like they're not usually talked about a lot, but just altogether very fundamentally good. As it'll be a nice completion there.
Yeah, just an absolute dot by Jaeger, man. I mean, his short passes are absolutely lethal.
This time he'll be out to his right. Looking ahead, Gundy out actually in the leak. And he'll be hitting the pylon there. Blue Rock. Creamy. Probably a little slow on the reaction there. But nonetheless, end of the game, it will result in another touchdown. Huntsman looking to take a 2-possession lead now.
Yeah, Creamy was trying to bait him just a tiny little bit to trap Jaeger, but unfortunately, Jaeger was smart enough to know that Creamy was a little bit too far for that bait.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Honestly, this is a great game by Hunts right now.
Yeah, it's really well played by them. Great answer back to the performance earlier in the week, falling to LS, I believe 28-32. As a nice return here by Kenny up to the 43-yard line. And we'll see how Days and the AZ offense can respond now, down by 2 possessions. As we'll roll out here to the right. Days stepping back into the pocket. Good juke move, looking for a void there. Just slightly over the head of her receiver once again.
I mean, I had a personal conversation with Days a couple days ago. I told her that literally the #1 thing she needs to work on is her accuracy with the long ball. If she's able to do that, she is going to be absolutely lethal next season. As
Days looking another long ball there. Nice 36-yard connection to Kenny over the head of the cornerback. And now AZ is marching. Days holding out the ball there. Looking to just step up and take a run. Had a walrus actually leak out there in the back of the left end zone. But now it is a 1st and goal for AZ. And it looks like Days will be taking it for a run once again. Nice 8-yard run up the right sideline. 2 yards to go now for the touchdown. Probably looking to run it up the gut again. No, actually taking out to the left here. Good contain, though. Great job by Huntsman line to get out there in front of Days. Nowhere to go. This will be a loss of 1 yard. Ooh. Sneaky AZ offense there.
Soup, that was absolutely beautiful.
That was
they
sneaky.
knew that Hunt was anticipating the run, and that was just a sneaky play.
I believe last game that AZ played, they pulled out a very similar play, running out to the left, Cramey just sneaking back there, and Days delivering an absolute dot to the elite receiver.
Oh, yeah, that was just absolutely beautiful. I mean, 9 out of 10 teams would have been fooled on that play.
As now AZ...
10th team being DS.
Of course, yeah. We would never fall for something like that.
Yeah, we never would.
As 7 seconds remain on the clock here for the half, we'll see what Huntsmen decide to do. Just slightly out of 50 range here, so need a little bit yardage. Could do a sneaky short yardage play here. As no, it'll just be a sack by Dog, and that might be all they wrote for the quarter. Kind of just going to 50 it up here, see what he can get.
Yeah, this is definitely just for stats at this point.
As they'll be throwing it up there. And Avoid says, nope. We'll just frog him off that.
Oh, Void, man, he's such a character.
And the only one getting fantasy stats out of that are Void owners. As now it'll be Huntsman looking to start this second half. Getting up to the 31-yard line. As they'll look to try and regain their 2-possession lead here. That'll be a quick out to Destin. Destin will get a bitty yak. They're picking up 13 yards. All the way out to the 44.
And I know that Huntsman's is leading, and I know that they are absolutely killing our offense right now, but don't forget, Aztecs is a second half team. Do not give them, do not give them enough time or the ball, period. They are a second half team.
Yeah, AZ always a team that seems to never really gives up throughout the entire game, and that seems to do them well, especially going into the second half. As it will be a streak coming out there, and it will be picked off by Kenny. Amazing job diving in front of T-Tree there. Taking a great angle. And now it's AZ looking to tie the game up here with this drive. Kenny, an amazing play in the secondary. As Days taking the run, will get 11 yards.
I mean, that pick by Kenny is what the Aztecs need. This is a huge momentum changer for Aztecs.
As this what? Oh, that's what happened before. Okay, so Days is holding out the E key for some reason, and is giving it to a lineman, and that's what's stopping the play. That's interesting. As Fratty just getting in there, getting a 12-yard sack, just diving, sliding right in. Now 3rd and 22.
Foreshadowing to what's going to happen later in the game? Who knows?
As Days looking for a counter run to the right there. Has to be forced back to the left. Gundy this time getting in there with a sack.
Yeah, there seems to be a miscommunication between DK and Charmero. Looks like they were guarding the same person.
And that's very important not to do, especially with these new shields. As it's very important your linemen pick up one person each. As literally that's all I can do. You can't pick up multiple people. You can't do anything. You just need to make sure you pick up one person apiece, as it will be a pick there. And now Huntsman taking over after that 50. Jaeger actually getting a bit of pressure on himself there, able to step back up though, and it'll be faced by Days.
Oh my god.
That's rough.
On their last offensive drive, by the way, I wanted to point this out, but Kenny was open on the right side flat, and there were so many defenders on the back of the field. I feel like she could have passed it to Kenny there.
But Days, like slinging it downfield, looking for Dogs this time on the leak, but over the head of the lineman this time. I don't know. I think Days is just go big or go home right now with these throws. As this time Ulysses getting in there, 2-yard sack. Third and 12 now for the Aztecs. Dace this time can get out to the left, looking to dot it up to Kenny there, but over his head once again. Feels like a really recurring thing here. Just slightly over the head to the receiver.
Doing this. The awareness is there for Days. She sees the wide open guy. She's just not hitting them right. I hope she keeps doing it.
Yep. As Dace this time hitting the void on that comeback towards the middle. Great job, and that'll pick up an AZ first down, giving them new life. As this time, 4-man blitz. Yeager actually backing off there into the flats. Fratty will be able to slide up there. Sack Days for 2 yards. You got to be careful going through that gap now. It's a lot easier for linemen to disengage going back towards their own defensive side.
Oh, yeah, I agree 100% right there. I mean, that's even something I'm working on at the moment.
As a void. Getting a nice yak there, getting all the way out to the 30-yard line now, a 3rd and 6 coming up. Yeah, that gap's become very deadly for baiting quarterbacks into. You can hold people in the shield, but they're able to back off really easily now. And just step up into that gap. As Days holding the ball out.
Oh my goodness.
Looking to take a run there, 24 yards all the way out to the 6-yard line. Days holding the ball out, say come and get it, but nobody able to reach her.
I mean, Days was literally just tiptoeing in the sideline. I thought she was going to be out.
Days now. Out to the left. Look to fake the pass. Not biting on it, though. Will only gain 2 yards on that run to the left. As Days apparently. Oh, okay.
Expect to run between raw wrist up. Just about to call it. Oh,
a counter run there.
Tony Romo moment.
Oh, you were so close. Nice counter run there. Days only picking up a yard there.
A little too late.
Here, you try it now. Or try it next play. Try it next play. We'll see what happens as Days standing in the pocket strong. Ulysses diving. Days has a lot of time right now. We'll throw it up to the right corner, but that'll be over the head of the receiver. 4th and goal. Okay, Wazzy. Call the play right now.
Oh, just in time. Oh, man.
There you go. Now you have all the time to analyze what's about to happen here.
So what was the first touchdown? They did a fake run to the left, right? And then Creamy was open down the middle. I think
yes, I believe so.
I think Huntsmen are definitely going to prepare for that this time. So my belief is that I think they're going to go goal line. And I think they're going to bunch up to the left. 2 receivers to the left or to the right. And she's just going to throw it in that corner and just pray that someone catches it. That is my gut feeling.
So Wazzy predicting the goal line here. And a bunch on the right. We'll see if this comes true as we have a pause coming out for a void for some reason. No reason really specified, but neither team minds waiting just a little bit. Kenny saying I love Wazzy in chat. Who doesn't love Wazzy?
Oh, thank you. But if they don't do a goal line here, there was definitely a gentleman's agreement going on.
Totally.
Babitu saying he doesn't love Wazzy. Whew.
Damn, Babitu.
Oh, that hurts my soul.
Babitu being a hater here.
God, hit him with the ban hammer already. Unfortunately, the main commentator here, Soup Loops, is my mod.
It's always got to be. Why can't it be freaking bloomers in your chat at some point?
I know. Yeah. I pay my mods in gum too, and I don't think they deserve this gum now.
Yeah, I meant to talk to you about that. I got wintergreen. I was supposed to get peppermint. And I don't know if that's a mistake on my part.
But you said you wanted Wrigley though, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. I knew you wanted Wrigley brand gum. I know you didn't want that 5 gum crap.
I just didn't. I just got the wrong kind of mint, and it kind of ruined my day. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, honestly, like the type of mint that you get is really a factor. I mean, this is me not even joking. Like, there's double mint, there's winter mint, I think.
Wintergreen.
Yeah, wintergreen. Yeah, I'm more of a double mint over wintergreen type of guy.
Yeah, the peppermint being a bit sweeter. That mint.
Honestly, it's not even the sweetness. I feel like it just lasts longer.
It could be that too. I think wintergreen last the longest, like flavor-wise for me. Whenever I
I think
have
Hubba
some.
Bubba's overrated.
I was never really a Hubba Bubba fan when I was
Big
younger.
League Chew as well. I think that's overrated.
Yeah, this is a football game, not a baseball game.
Yeah, big true,
As
true.
Gundy just keeps asking Chet if they're ready. AZ being like, no, we'll tell you. Oh, it looks like they actually are ready now. Void is back, so we'll continue in this third quarter here. Let's see if Wazi's prediction comes true.
Bright side trust right here. I can see that happening.
No?
Oh,
Actually,
nope.
Daze.
Like oh, what a dive!
Good job by Daze. I just find it really funny. So apparently Daze's nail is somehow like touching the E key in a way that she keeps holding out the ball. And it's just really funny seeing like Daze sort of waddle down the field as the kick is actually blocked there by Gundy.
Oh my god, what a block.
And that could be big. Missing that 1 point there.
That is absolutely huge. I mean, if Huntsman gets a touchdown on this drive right here, 9 times out of 10, you have to go for 2.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens now as Huntsman maintain this lead after that amazing field goal blocked by Gundy. Let's see how they drive down the field. As it is Jaeger out to his right there. Dog's trying to dive in for the sack. Jaeger will just take the run, picking up 10 yards and a first down on the play. "20 seconds remaining in the third quarter as well, so not too much time left in this game. As Lee Jaeger standing in the pocket, looking to run it up here again. And he'll pick up 13 yards that time.
I mean, just a great run by Jaeger. I mean, a lot of people from Days expect him to pass the ball, but Jaeger is really just exploiting that defense.
Mm-hmm. As it will be a screen there to Destin, just standing there. And he will pick up 11 yards of his own.
I mean, it's just Jaeger. I mean, he's just an experienced quarterback, and he saw that Fratty Natty was attracting both dogs and a void, so he knew Destin was going to just be open.
Mm-hmm. Good job there. It's now Jaeger's looking to take it out to the left, looking for T-Tree, throwing it just a bit ahead of his receiver over his head. And now we're looking at a 2nd and 10. Still, been really good marching down the field on this drive, though. Huntsman looking to take a shot. Destin on that comeback. Pick up 6 yards in total now before being tackled by Walrus. Now a 3rd and 4 here for Huntsman. As counter run coming out. Will get tackled right at the line of scrimmage, but still get the first down there. Jaeger, very smart run there. Oh, Daze this time getting on the blitz, getting a 7-yard sack.
I mean, Day is one of the top 5 leaders in sacks. I mean, can you even like? I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm. Especially with how effective 4-man blitzes have really been since the blocking changes. Selling contain there, kind of the whole line, just diving behind the line of scrimmage, and Trashcan will take it for a nice 20-yard run because of it. Now a 1st and goal setup for Huntsman. As Jaeger really good at baiting these counter runs, trying to step up there. And will only gain 1 yard on the run before being tackled by Beast.
Yeah, design runs are not really Huntsman's strength, but when it comes to 4-man blitzes, yeah, it's really their strength.
Yeah. Nice quick comeback there to Destin. Destin will slide it up in there for a touchdown. As now a 27-point lead. Do you go for the 2-point here and make it a 2-possession? They will indeed.
Honestly, smart move by Jaeger. If they are able to convert this is huge.
Let's see what they do here. What trickery they may have up their sleeve. Jaeger rolling out to his left. Ooh, Dogs nearly selling contain a little bit there, but actually will be able to back him up, looking for that corner, and it will be picked up by a Void. Great play by the young Buck, and it'll stop them from taking a 2-possession lead. And pretty much nullifies that that blocked kick earlier now.
And now I got everyone in my chat talking about Polar Ice Gum. Do you know what Polar Ice is?
I've never heard of Polar Ice Gum, no.
Thank you. I'm literally getting crucified right now. Like I'm getting chastised.
Oh, dude, that stuff? I didn't know that was called Polar Ice. As there'll be an incomplete pass there by Days on the first down. Yeah, I just googled it. That's Polar Ice? I never even knew it was called that. I thought it was always called like Extra. As there'll be Days kind of back up in the pocket there, choosing to just throw the ball away, not liking what she sees down the field, getting pressured.
Oh, that's Polar Ice?
See, I didn't know it was Polar. I didn't know that was called Polar Ice.
Yeah, dude, I love Polar Ice. I just call it Extra.
Yeah, that was my thing. That was my thing. I didn't know it was called Polar Ice. I just see giant Extra, on the packaging. That's what I think its name is. As it'll be Fratty Natty getting in there. Nice 10-yard sack now. A 4th and 20 plays it for AZ here. Need to convert this. As will be Days looking for a counter roll to the right here. Possibly looking to hit a Void. A Void on the comeback will get 24 yards and a first down. Incredibly smart
route design right there. That was a comeback by a Void. That was such a great route. Great route calling.
And here we have Days looking to take a 5-yard run. It's interesting they didn't drop anybody into the underneath there with Days rolling out to that side.
I agree 100%.
Because of it, Void very smartly able to pick up that first down. Days now 2nd and 5, looking for a shot here to Kenny. Will get it, and Kenny will get the yak to get the touchdown there. Great job in AZ.
Leverage throw by Days. Oh my goodness, this is going to become a nail biter.
Right over the head of the defensive back there, and now Days kicking in for the extra point. Now a 27-27 game. And we'll see how Huntsman chooses to respond to the next drive. Will they try to maybe run down the clock a bit more and go for a field goal to win it? Or will they maybe try to just score here as fast as they can and prey on their defense?
Days with almost 300 passing yards, actually at 285. The leading receiver for Aztecs is Kenny with 186 receiving yards. Oh my.
So huge performance coming out of Kenny here.
Jaeger with 208 passing yards, and Lou Drock being the leading receiver with 110.
Good sack for 1 yard there on first down by Camaro Beast. Backing up Jaeger just a little bit, not letting him run up that gap. As this time Gundy going out on the lead. Good pickup there by Kenny. It'll be a comeback on the right to Destin. Destin able to slide dive it up for a first down. Nice 14-yard gain there. As Huntsmen look to continue this march down the field to probably take as much time as they can. As a counter run to the right here. Jaeger actually kind of baiting it there, not choosing to take the run, looking downfield, but will be over that. Actually avoid, nearly able to get there with the dive. Could have been very dangerous. Instead, just a 2nd and 10 now for Hunt. As this time Jaeger chooses to take a run up the middle. Look at 9 yards. 3rd and 1 now. 2 plays to get 1 yard. As this time Jaeger looking to get out to his left here. Might have T-Tree. No, kind of backed up a little. Looking for a comeback to Lou Rock. Kenny diving there. And will allow Lou to get a bunch of extra yak.
Yeah, that was just an unnecessary dive by Kenny. I mean, once he gets that catch, just contain that outside. Kenny
thinking he had a shot at the ball there. Wasn't able to come down with it. This time, we'll get a nice tackle on the outside there. Jaeger trying to run it out to the right. I believe that was a timeout whistle called there. AZ trying to preserve some clock. More than likely. As will be Jaeger rolling back into the pocket, looking for that leak. I'm feeling creamy! That's huge.
Creamy just coming out again and again, just stepping up for the team and giving the team the momentum that they need. Creamy is literally the MVP of Aztecs.
As of right now, I would have to agree. It seems like every time a play needs to be made, it's always Creamy making it. And this might be just the huge turning point of this game as Days takes a 1-yard sack on first down. As Days, oh no! Days!
What a roller coaster of emotions on the last 5 plays of this game. Oh my goodness.
I don't have any words right now. Days taking a sack there, and that might be all they wrote. As Jaeger probably going to look to take the clock down here with the 2-point lead.
Yeah, they have to make sure that Huntsman does not convert this first down. They still have all 3 timeouts.
Need to end the plays quickly. As Jaeger looking to step up, take a run 3 yards there. I believe AZ has one more timeout, if I'm counting correctly. And predicting, who actually took the timeouts, as Jaeger looking for the counter roll. Dogs biting it too much in there, not going wide there, but it's really hard to predict, as that'll be an 11-yard first down run, and that'll be probably all she wrote. GG's coming out in chat. What a game by both teams. A roller coaster at the end.
Destin. Oh, that roller coaster of emotions. Just the ups and downs real quick. Oh my goodness.
Destin actually has some blockers in front of him here. 1 second, clock's expired. Just needs to tackle him here, and he will actually be tackled. So none of that yardage counts anyways. But oof. An amazing play at the end. Let's see if we can get anybody in here from Hunts. Let me hit up my seeing if anybody wants to come into our Discord for an interview. Fratty wants to come in.
Oh, you just come to DS Discord.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why. Let me get him an invite here. Invite Jaeger. Invite, I'll just drop one to Fratty. Directly, there you go. Oh, we're in a locked Discord.
Yeah, I can just drag him.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
There he is.
Natty.
Hey, how's it going?
The legend
Doing
himself.
great, man.
I'm doing pretty good. That was a tight game, huh, guys?
That was a roller coaster of events at the end there.
Yeah, that last minute of that game was a emotional roller coaster. Oh my goodness.
There were so many ups and downs and sighs and screams, dude. It was insane.
Oh, I could imagine on that interception, but then I can only imagine what the comms sounded like when you got that safety. What was your? How did that feel at the end there?
You know what? It felt like yesterday was my birthday, so this was just my birthday safety, dude. So
happy birthday.
Was it, So thank you. It felt good.
Happy belated birthday. Yeah, happy belated birthday. Not only did you get that safety as a gift, but the Bo was leading the team with 6 sacks.
Yo, that was.
I mean,
you
did absolutely fantastic. I mean,
Thanks,
I told
guys.
one of the two matchups I really wanted to see was Tea Tree versus Creamy and
Mhm.
Fratty Natty versus Dogs. And
It was good, man. Dogs is super good. This was the first time I've played with the new update, so it was super weird for me to get used to the shield stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, you seem to be doing a really good job.
Yeah, man. I mean, I like the slide dive, 10 yards. It's easy, dude.
Mhm.
Just sell and just tackle. That's it.
Yeah, it seems like your whole line did a really good job. A huge sack differential. AZ only with 4, but you guys had a total of 16.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. That was a great team effort. Jaeger knows how to be really squirmy in the pocket, but yeah, it was a great game all around. Super fun.
Mhm.
were you guys preparing for Aztecs due to long shots and how they were using the with their running game basically?
Yeah, I think so. For the most part, we changed it up a little bit. You know, whoever's on the weak side, we try to keep that person as like a net, a little safety net for a little bit, and just hopefully it stops the run. And it looks like it did really well that time. So
Yeah, because if anyone would have told me before this game started that Jaeger was going to have more rushing yards than Days, I would have told them they went to public school. Because
Mhm.
that is outrageous.
Yeah, it's not something you see
yeah,
every day.
yeah, it was interesting to say the least, but super fun game. That's for sure. I think the run game is going to be the new meta, or maybe it was always the meta. Now it's even more involved, but who knows?
Mm-hmm. You guys, so after this game now, winning it, you go back up to 4-4 on the season.
Is that where
Looking
we're
to,
at? Oh man,
yeah,
I'm even
currently,
paying
yeah,
attention.
you were at 3-4 coming into the game. You're now back to 4-4 on the season.
Awesome,
Uh,
awesome.
Looking to compete your way. I believe your division is. Let me open it. So you're competing with Goat Factory, Huntsman, Extinction right now. You had Empire in your division, but sadly, they're gone now.
Yeah,
So 4-4
yeah.
going into next week. You have Aliens Overpowered coming up. How are you feeling about that matchup?
We played a lot of scrims against aliens, and they usually, it usually goes both ways. You know, sometimes we get the upper hand, sometimes they do, and it's gonna be a match. We don't really scrim overpowered that much though, so that one would be something that'll be like a toss up. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, your schedule was a little funky there because I consider Aztecs and Longshots to be a run heavy team, and Aliens, especially with acquiring Juice, is definitely a run heavy team. So you have back to back to back run heavy teams. So as long as you guys play the way you guys did against Aztecs, I think you guys should be pretty good with Aliens.
Yeah, yeah, we're definitely gonna practice that. I like the new change that we did, and it seems to work out just fine.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Do you have any last shout outs or anything you want to say before we.
Um, Thank y'all for having me on the show. This was great.
Yeah,
Dude, no
always a
problem, man.
pleasure.
Happy belated birthday, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Congrats
See
on the
y'all
win.
later.
Yep, thank you, Fratty. So an absolute back and forth game coming out of AZ Hunts. A really, just a really entertaining game altogether. Resulting in probably the craziest, turn of events at the end of a GFA game I've probably seen. With the interception and then the safety right after.
Yeah,
So.
that was just absolute. I mean, I think my jaw dropped when Jaeger got the pick, and then my jaw dropped even lower when Hunts got that safety.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a jaw dropping performance at the last minute of the game, but just great job by Hunt's defense altogether. I mean, I don't have the stats to prove it, but I'm pretty confident that Daze's rushing game for today at negative 27 yards is probably the lowest of the season for her. So
Yeah, I could
definitely
imagine.
Great job by Hunts. Definitely great job.
So yeah, that'll be all I have today for the GFA. Was planning on doing a double header originally, but had plans that ended up getting canceled anyway. So, but I'll look to be back tomorrow. I believe I'm casting a LS game, if not mistaken. Let me just pull up the schedule here.
Ooh, who are they facing?
It'll be LS versus Goat Factory. So it should be
Ooh.
interesting nonetheless. I think LS very favored. Goat Factory actually kind of on the turn, or on the downward turn here, with the recent games. So we'll see how they adjust. That'll be at 10:30 tomorrow. And if I can find another one tomorrow too, I'll probably pick that up beforehand. But we will have to see. But thank you all for stopping out. I'm gonna send y'all over. Wazzy, planning to stream much longer?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream about another hour or so.
Okay, I'll just send everybody here your way for now.
Bet. Thank you.
Read.
Alright, I'm gonna be at Gridiron 69. Hey.
As we'll be sending you Wazzy's way. Thank you once again for stopping by, and have a good day, everybody.